today I am doing the most exciting video I think I've ever possibly done on this channel. I am doing a MAC beauty haul. I went a little bit crazy this month and decided I was going to spill out and buy some stuff from MAC. So I got these from two different places. The first place where I got it from is duty free when I was going to Malta, and the second time I got it from MAC online. Just so you kind of all know the backstory as to why I bought it from two different places. We had a little bit of a crisis at the airport and I only had 15 minutes before I had to board my plane. And if you guys watched my travel makeup bag, you will know that I only really packed a basic powder and a basic blush because that's what I was going to get for my holiday to like make it my kind of like my holiday makeup. So when I went to MAC, I literally had 15 minutes and I just ran and I picked up the stuff that I knew and I had set out to get, and I didn't get to look around properly. And then when I kind of came back from Malta and I was back in the UK, and depressed as it was because it was raining, I decided, no, you know what, I need to go online and I need to buy some more of the stuff that I wanted and that I kind of dug around for, and yeah. So that is the story as to why I've got them from two places. Also, kind of as a little bit of an update, I kind of want to call it, I am moving away from my old context of my videos for a little bit. I feel like all I've really done is like haul after haul after haul. Apart from this one because it is a MAC haul and I'm allowed to do a MAC haul. I think I'm going to stay away from my clothing hauls for a little bit and focus more on beauty and advice videos. So if you guys have any video suggestions, please don't be afraid to comment them down below. I'm always up for a good suggestion. And if I sound like a dying mammal in this video or a sniffling whatever, I am really sorry. I'm really not feeling very well, but my MAC order from MAC came in today and I really wanted to film this video. I've been holding it off and the rest of my MAC stuff have just been calling my name, and I was like, no, I'm going to make a video out of this. So that's why I sound like a dying mammal. With all that little really long intro out of the way, I'm just going to dive straight on into my MAC haul. So the first thing which I picked up is their MAC Studio Fix Foundation in NC15. I've never used their Studio Fix Foundation before, but I have used their MAC Mineralized Foundation and I absolutely loved it. I think I went through 3 or 4 bottles and then for some reason I ended up just not repurchasing it, and then I kind of decided that if I was going for a splurge at MAC, I would get a foundation because I'd use the rest of my Rimmel Wake Me Up. And just to go with it, I also picked up a pump just because I don't trust myself with it being a glass bottle. I have used this, but I've only used it a couple of times and so far so good. I am enjoying it. I like the dewiness, and this doesn't really give my skin any kind of dewing because it looks really pale in the bottle because NC15 is the palest that they do. But when I put it on my skin, it does look really good and I love it. Then I picked up the MAC Studio Fix Foundation, the Powder Plus Foundation. Now I didn't know this was a powder foundation when I first saw it, but it just looks like this. I absolutely love the packaging. I think it's the packaging that drew me in when I saw it. And you just flick it up and it has a little mirror, and then you can flick this little bit up, which I can never do. Flick it up. Oh, there we go. It just comes with a little sponge that keeps in here. Now I'm not really going to use it as a foundation. I kind of just use it as a setting powder. I accidentally picked up NC25 and I am at NC15, so it is a little bit darker than my foundation, but it still does a job really well. I absolutely love it. Yeah, and I think it's really good. I love the design, and I like the fact that it does come with a little poofer thingy majors, whatever you want to call it, sponge, because I will pop it in my bag and in my dance bag when I have my drama rehearsals and show rehearsals, so that it can help keep all of my lovely blemishes nice and clean for my rehearsals, and I absolutely love this so far. And then I picked up a blush. Now again, if you guys did watch that video, which I will link down in the description below, I did mention that I wanted a powder and a blush, and the blush which I picked up is the I'm a Lover, and it is a Prolong blush. I have the MAC Desert Rose and I absolutely love it, but I did feel like it is a little bit dark and it's more of a plummy one, and I kind of wanted a pinky bluey undertone type of blush for the summer, and so I picked up this one, which is I'm a Lover. I can't remember, but there was one that I wanted to get that it doesn't have, and she suggested that this one was kind of closest to it, and I absolutely love it. It is very matte matte. It doesn't really have a shimmer, so if you are into MAC blushes, this is one that I definitely love. And I am trying to build up a lip blush collection, and I just think it looks really nice with tan, bronzed skin. And I'm going to get so much wear out of this before the summer is over. And then when I went online, I actually spoke. There we go. When I went online, I actually spoke to a makeup artist, which I didn't know you could do, but you can. And I basically wanted to get some eyebrow products, but didn't get to manage to speak to the lady at the duty free because I was in such a rush. So I spoke to someone online, and I basically told them what eyebrow looks I wanted, what colour hair I had, my fair complexion, yada yada yada. And she suggested that I picked up a brow pencil, a eyeshadow and a brush, but I didn't pick up the brush because I'm just trying to trial it out first to make sure that it's what I wanted before I picked up the brush. Anyway, so the first thing she suggested I picked up was the Eyebrow Crayon, and this is in the colour Fling. Now this I haven't used yet, this literally just came today and I'm quite excited to try it. And it just looks like this. It is a twisty crayony thing, and when I first saw it online, I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to be too kind of like the colour, if you see here, looks quite blondie, browny, light browny, and I didn't know if it would match my hair, but I thought I would give it a go anyway. And when I swatch it and put a little bit of pressure onto it, it brings out this really nice light brown, and I think it's going to be so good for my eyebrows. I don't really use an eyebrow pencil. I do use my collection, the Works eyebrow palette, which I mentioned in my travel video, and I did mention in one of my favourites actually ages ago. I think I'm on my third palette or whatever, and I love it. But I kind of really like the new eyebrow look that everyone's doing at the moment with like the perfectly arched eyebrows, yada yada and all that. So I thought I would give it a go. And then to go with this, she said I should pick up the eyeshadow in a Migo, which is a matte one. Now I picked it up in an individual pot just because I don't have an eyeshadow palette yet, and also I didn't know if it was going to kind of go with me, like I don't know what this look is going to look like, and I didn't want to purchase a palette and this and then me not like it and never be able to find a use out of it. It is this very light brown. Now it does look a little bit grey on camera because I've watched videos, and when I bought it and then I was a little bit worried. It is also in their Cinderella palette, which I didn't know, I've just figured out, and I do think it's really really nice. I don't know if it's going to be good for my eyebrows, so I'm quite excited to go and have a little play with these and see how they turn my eyebrows out. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Alice is a Unicorn, I will link down the description. I'll link it in the description below. I will probably put a photo on of my eyebrows so you guys can keep updated and see if I like it or not. And if it's mentioned in any other videos, any other makeup or favourite videos, then you'll know I love it. And if not, then I just probably won't use it ever. And then I picked up a lip liner. Now I actually haven't really used a lip liner like ever. I did have one from Rimmel which was cappuccino, but I didn't really know how to use it, but I kind of bit the bullet and decided to buy a MAC lip liner, mainly because everybody talks about this, and this is in the colour Soar, and it is this really really nice dark kind of pinky plummy neutrally kind of colour. I don't really know how to describe it. I will put in like a little swatch for you guys so you can see. And yeah, I bit the bullet and decided I would try it out, mainly because I saw someone on my Instagram, I can't remember who it was, and they did like their full lip with it. They coloured their lips in with it, and it looks so good. And I really was like, you know what, everybody talks about MAC lip liners, everybody mentions that they love them, so I thought I'm going to try it out. So I got Soar, and I do know that Soar is sold out like all the time. I kind of really wanted Whirl as well as Soar, but Whirl was sold out, so I picked up Soar, and I think it's that one that like Kylie Jenner or someone wears all the time, so that was kind of fun. And I will definitely also be trying this out, and I will pop down a little like Instagram feed for you guys, and I really hope that I like it because I want to be part of the lip liner crew. And then for lipsticks, I picked up 3 lipsticks, which is pretty good for me but also quite a lot, and I probably didn't really need them, but yeah. So the first one which I picked up, which is the brightest of 3, is Orchid, I can't say that word, and it is this absolutely beautiful like purpley pinky colour. It is a amplified cream, and I never used an amplified cream lipstick before. It's just this one here, but it is so nice. It is such a bright pinky purple colour. I absolutely love it. I picked it up mainly just for kind of going for when I go out or when I go to a party or something, mainly because I don't really have any party lipsticks, because the lipsticks which I buy I kind of tend to stay quite neutral and quite warm, so I stick to like pinks and nudes, and I don't really have any going out bright lipsticks, because I do have my MAC Ladybug Red, which I love, but I use it like as an everyday kind of lipstick, so I wanted one just to be able to wear for parties and for going out, and I absolutely loved the colour, and when I saw it at the airport I was like, I gotta buy it, so I did. And then the next two which I picked up, the first one which I was so excited about when I saw it, I actually saw it at the airport, and it is Velvet Teddy. Everybody, I think every YouTuber, every single, you know, person here like has this lipstick. It is like one of the most iconic MAC lipsticks, and I absolutely love the colour. It is this really cute kind of nudie, orangey kind of creme colour, and it is I think it's a matte. Yes, it's a matte lipstick, so some people do say that it dries out their lips. I used it the other day for work and I absolutely loved it, and everybody was commenting on it, and I was like, guys, it's Velvet Teddy, it's Velvet Teddy. And when I saw that they had it at the airport, I just had to buy it. I kind of bought it, you know, because it was Velvet Teddy, but I love the colour of it, and I just had to. It just screamed, please buy me. So I did. And then last but not least, I picked up Brave, which I think is a bit more of a lighter colour to Velvet Teddy. But again, this is this other really, really pretty nudie colour. I absolutely love pinky nudes at the moment, which are really, really in fashion. It's just this one here. If you guys can see, they are both kind of quite like similar to each other, and yeah, I absolutely love this colour, and I think it's going to look really nice with the Soar lip liner. I think the good thing about both Velvet Teddy Velvet Teddy and Brave is that they will look so good with the lip liner, so I kind of have two lip looks in one, and I'm really just excited to try them all out. And that is everything which I purchased from MAC. I feel like I absolutely love doing a MAC haul, and I feel like I've rambled for ages, but I don't really talk about beauty products that much on my channel at the moment, and I think I'm going to start trying to get into there. I am actually thinking of like making my own eyeshadow palette, so if you guys have any like really favourite eyeshadow colours that you love from MAC, comment them down in the description below so I can have a look and build up my collection. I love you guys so much, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.